Today is Saturday the 13th of September and we have a few hours to spare, so we decided we would come down to plot 2 as we had spent our day yesterday at plot 1 doing work over there. So today is dedicated to plot 2 and I'm carrying this crate because I want to use it for storage in the greenhouse. This is a stream that is actually in the allotment. It runs all the way through and it's quite cool. It sounded very peaceful and tranquil today. I'm just planning to go into my shed and give it a little bit of a tidy while my children are playing with the allotment cats. There's about 7 of them actually. My shed is a mess. I have spring onions, corn. I've got lots of bits that I planned to plant out but I didn't get to do it and it's a mess. My greenhouse, not that bad, but I do also want to clean that up. You see I put the crate in there. That's where I'll be using it, just to store a few bits. I cleared out my guttering and I'm starting to get rainwater now, which is great. So I've got 3 water butts here. I probably need to get some kind of filter because there was some dirt in the guttering. My son's there. I had this table that I used to have in the greenhouse. I moved it out, but now, as a woman that always changes her mind, I'm moving it back in. So this is back in the greenhouse now. And I've tidied it up, I've put everything where it needs to be, and this table is back here now. And the tomatoes underneath, I believe, are just finished. They're not really producing anything more, and there's just a lot of weeds, so I'll probably take them out soon. So that's why I've put the table on top of that, because I don't really care about them anymore. And this table will just be used as storage for seedlings, basically. These tomatoes need to ripen up, and yeah, that's it for the greenhouse right now. My shed, I managed to sort it out a little bit. It doesn't look perfect, but it's tidied up and everything is in its place. My daughter's in there watching some YouTube. My son is there. He's looking at his gloves. I gave him some new gardening gloves and he loves them. I asked my son to film me while I was doing some hoeing, and this is the footage that he got, which is really good. And yeah, so I was basically hoeing and weeding all the plants that I've got on this plot today. And that was my son just getting some footage. Here I have some cabbage, I believe. I didn't put any labels, but I'm sure it's cabbage. And just continuing to weed. My daughter's in the shed, then my husband had to come down and get my son because my son tripped over and cut his hand, so he is on his way home. And here I'm just putting in some cabbage, spare cabbages that I had in the greenhouse. Basically, I had cauliflower here, but the slugs got to them, so I had a gap, so I thought, let me put something in the gap. So that's what I did. Now I'm moving on to feeding everything, and I am just feeding it with the plant food that I like. And yeah, so now I need to work my way around and feed everything. The final job is feeding the stuff in the greenhouse, and I will do that. It doesn't take too long now that I've taken most things out. So I'm just gonna feed everything here, do the last water and pack away, and that will be me done. It did take me about 2 hours to do all of this, and I was able to take a few snippets of videos, and yeah, I'm closing out for the day. I popped down to plot 1 just to mash down a box that I had, and I wanted to put that into the compost. I will chop it up at another time, but I don't have the time today, so I'm just flattening it and I will put it into the compost. And my beautiful apple tree on plot 1, I love it. The apples are really nice actually. I need to pick them all off, and I'll just pop that over there for now and have a quick look at the plot, look at everything. And then me and baby girl will be going home, as the boys had went home earlier. As I said, my son had a cup, and that was it for today. Bye.